Are you stuck on Upwork trying to bid on new projects, but you've run out of connects? Here are my 3 steps to earning more connects today. Connects are that virtual currency that Upwork uses in order for you to submit proposals. It used to be a long time ago that you could go onto Upwork, spend a few connects, and then you'd just be off to the races and doing freelance projects and getting paid for your work. There have been a lot of changes to the Upwork platform lately. One of them is the ability to bid on projects using connects as money. I don't think it's a great idea, but it's definitely a profit center that Upwork is taking advantage of. Some of the projects require hundreds of connects in order just to bid. This leaves out new freelancers who want to get started. But I'm going to teach you my 3-step process that's really quick and easy that you can do today and start earning free connect. Using this 3-step strategy, I've been able to earn up to 20 to 40 free connects per day. Step number 1. The first step is understanding from the client side where the perfect hourly rate range is. The reason you want to make sure that your hourly rate is perfectly aligned with the Upwork platform is that you can either be really included and jump to the front of the line when clients see you, or you could set your hourly rate and just go off into oblivion and no one will ever see your profile. And these 2 hourly rates could be very, very similar. One could be $64 an hour, one could be $65 an hour. The $65 an hour, even though it's higher, might get way more traffic versus the 64. By logging in on the client side, what you can do is you can post a project that's similar to the projects that you bid on and see exactly where the perfect rate range is. You want to select the hourly rate range that has the greatest spike. The reason being is that this is the most common one, and it's the one that Upwork sees as the most average, and it'll put your profile up there. If you're outside of this like dark green range, that means that you're probably a lot less likely to be seen. I've tested this out numerous times with my own profile and it's worked wonders. Even just a slight change in my hourly rate can make huge increases on invites. And that's really what we're aiming for here, is to get invited to projects. Step number 2. The second step is just ensuring that your profile meets the exact requirements that Upwork sorts each of the freelancers into the specific job category. By adding these specific keywords to your profile, you're much more likely to be sorted into that category. I've tested this out as well. If I use words like copywriter versus content writer or graphic design versus graphic designer, it does make a large difference, because I think what happens with the algorithm, and no one really knows exactly what happens, but I've been on the platform long enough to be able to test these things, is that when you use these specific category keywords, Upwork identifies your profile and puts you to the front of the line. Whenever you're structuring keywords, the way I've found that works the best is to make sure that your headline has all of the keywords in it, and then to make sure that your first paragraph or next most important content also includes those keywords. And then you have some sort of bulleted list underneath that includes related keywords that you could potentially be hired for. Step number 3. The third step is really easy, but timing is key here. Is to respond to everything that you get, no matter what the project is. Even if it's not related, never let a project go to waste. The reason why you need to respond right away, and that's like immediately once you get the invite, is to show that Upwork that you're responsive, and to show the client that you're first in line to get to that opportunity and you're appreciating it. So you're putting them first. So just make sure that when you're responding to invites that you're very, very quick. The reason we're going to respond to every single invite, even if it's not really what we want to do, is it's just to start the conversation. And when you start the conversation, you earn 10 free connects. You're not forced to accept these positions, but you never know. So if you get an invite for a project that might be too low for the budget that you want or you expect, you can always tell the client, if they said, oh, it's $100 and you think that's unrealistic, you can just tell them during the conversation, I want to charge $500 or $1,000 for this project, and I think it would give you more value if we do this, this, and this in this particular order, and that will give you a lot more benefit for your brand. So there's a lot of ways to communicate and upsell clients. So never let an opportunity go to waste. So just as a recap, What we're really aiming for here is to get a lot of invites. Make sure that your hourly rate is perfect. Make sure that you're using all of the keywords for the job category, and make sure you're responding really quickly to each and every invite that you get, even if it's outside of what you really want to do. Keep on accepting those invites, contacting clients, getting in touch, building relationships, and you're gonna start earning connects really fast. I'm Scott Luscombe. This has been the Freelance Shortcut. Visit me at www.creatively.com. I'm here to help you with any questions you might have.